Hey, good afternoon. Glad to be with you today for a little chair yoga. Like I mentioned last week, I'm going to be alternating between doing a more dynamic practice on Fridays that are even days, so like today, and then a more accessible stay in the chair practice on odd days. So today is our dynamic practice. So that means we'll be getting up and down out of the chair, maybe getting a little bit sweaty, working hard-ish today. So a great little reset for us in the middle of the workday. As always, I invite you to create a space for yourself that feels a little bit like a sanctuary for your practice today. So shut the door. This is your reminder to turn off the notifications on your phone or your computer so that you can have this next half hour or so to be deeply present with yourself. As for sort of equipment for today, obviously have your chair. We are also going to do a little bit of kneeling on the floor. And so if having a cushion available or a folded up blanket would, make that a little bit more comfortable for you, go ahead and grab that and just set it to the side so that that's available for you. And we'll get started. So gather your things and then we'll all meet seated with eyes closed or soft down on the ground in front of you. And we're going to invite in some clearing breaths. So those might look like a great big breath in and an audible exhale. Do that a few more times. Breathe in and then express through the exhale. It can be a sigh, it can be a it might be a but find an expressive exhale and allow that to soften the face and the belly and the attention right here. 3 more clearing breaths on your own. Last one. Good. Open your eyes. Lean a little forward and bring your hands to your knees. And then begin to find cat-cow. Send the chest forward, chin up, throat forward as you inhale. And then round to the spine, let the chin fall into the throat as you exhale. Do this several more times. Close or soften the eyes and feel the spine articulate, 1 vertebra at a time. A few more times. And this is your opportunity to begin to link breath and movement. Inhaling to send the belly forward, exhaling to send the back behind you. Couple more. Turn up the volume of your breath in and out through your nose so that it's audible and can be your guide for our practice today. Good. Ease your way towards stillness. Keep the eyes soft or closed and bring your hands to a prayer in front of your chest. Let the sternum lift into your thumb knuckles. And while our body is still, our breath continues to move freely and fully. Notice the texture and the temperature of your palms. And I invite you right now to set an intention for this next 30 minutes or so of your practice. Don't overthink it. Set an intention. And then take a great big breath in. And a great big breath out to seal it in. Good. Blink your eyes open. Keep your hands in a prayer. Just shift the prayer to the left. And then shift it over to the right. Really subtle movement. And then you can begin to let this movement grow a little bit bigger. So as the hands are shifting one direction, your shoulders start to shift in the other. So you can feel the body weight moving and rocking side to side on your hip bones. Good. Now we can begin to add on to this by maintaining this rhythm of shifting side to side and then taking your gaze in the opposite direction of your hands. Keep going like this, and the shape can grow and evolve, so there's even more side-to-side movement, maybe through the spine even. There's some arcing side to side. Continue to coordinate this with the sound of your breath. Twice more each direction. Good, come through center, take your arms up overhead, breathe in. And then fold forward, arms along your side. Do that again, inhale, lift the arms up, lift the gaze up. Exhale, fold. 3 more, breath in. And breath out. Inhale. And exhale. Last time, breathe in. And breathe out. Come to sit upright, let the arms hang along the side, and really let them soften down. We're going to do a Kundalini Kriya really briefly that's going to build some heat in the body. So breath in, squeeze the shoulders up into the ears, hold the breath. And then as you exhale with sort of a thud, let the shoulders relax down. Good, breath in, exhale. And then continue this way at your pace. You might be fast. But let the shoulders really drop down. It can be dramatic. 3 more. Good, relax down. Excellent. Okay, we're gonna start moving up and down. So I want you to turn so that you're sitting sideways in your chair. And then I'm gonna show, why don't I show you through and then we'll do it together. This is going to be our sun salutation variation for today, and there are some ways to scale this up or down. So what we're going to try to do are single leg squats from the chair. And so one option is you're going to have the leg lifted that's next to the back of the chair. Hands at your heart, stand up, lift this knee into the chest. And then our next step is to turn this into a twist. So take opposite hand to the knee and then hand to the back of the chair. And then we'll untwist, take your hands to your knee, keep the foot lifted, sit down, squeeze the knee in for a breath in, and then fold as you breathe out. So that's what we're going to do. I'll walk you through it. We'll do it together a few times on this side, and then we'll turn the other direction to take it to the other side. So I'm sitting on the right edge of my chair. I'm going to lift my right leg. And the way that you might scale this down is to take your hands to your chair to help you stand up. Okay, so experiment with this. Another option you might try is to reach the arms forward. That can help to counterbalance your hips so you can stand up a little bit easier. So I'm sitting on the right edge of my chair, right foot is lifted, your variation with the arms, stand up, move, lift the right knee into your chest, and then turn it into a twist. Right hand to the back of the chair, left hand to the right knee. Good, untwist, keep the knee lifted. Either take the hands to the knee or reach the arms forward, lower the butt back down to the ground. Foot is still lifted, hug the knee into the chest, breathe in, release the foot down and fold. Good, inhale, take your arms up. Exhale, hands at your heart. We're going to do this again. Lift your right knee, shift forward, stand up, breath in. Twist as you breathe out. Untwist as you inhale. Sit down as you exhale. Lift the right knee in, fold, breathe out. Arms lift, inhale. Hands to your chest, exhale, lift the right foot. 3 more times, you've got it. Twist as you exhale, through center as you breathe in, and then sit down as you breathe out. Knee into chest, inhale, and fold as you breathe out. Arms lift, inhale. Hands to chest, exhale. Lift the right foot, stand up, breath in. Twist to your right as you breathe out. Through center, inhale. Sit the hips back, exhale. You've got this. One more time. If you got to tap the toes down to help you get through, that's fine. Breath in, shift, stand, right knee, twist as you breathe out. Through center, inhale. Sit your hips back, exhale. Knee into chest, breathe in, and fold, breathe out. Arms lift, chest lifts, inhale. Hands to heart, breath out. Beautiful work. The trick is we've got 2 legs, so we got to do it on the other side. Let's shift to sit, facing left. And if in that standing you need to shake out that right leg, go ahead and do that. Good. Maybe we're feeling it a little bit in that right hip flexor. All right, we're going to do the same thing 5 times through. This time you'll have the left foot lifted. So let's start your hand variation, hands at the heart, hands reaching forward, or hands using the chair to press up. Lift your left foot, breathe in, stand up, twist to the right, or to the left, I mean. Through center as you inhale, and then sit down as you exhale. 4 more times. All right, knee into chest as you inhale, and then fold. Good, breath in, arms up, hands to your chest. This time, 4 more times through that whole flow. This side might be different. It is for me. And that's okay. Move with your breath. Steady your gaze. Three more times through, lift your left foot, shift forward, stand as you breathe in, twist as you breathe out. Untwist as you inhale, sit back and down as you exhale. Knee into chest, breath in, and fold, breathe out. Twice more. You know the way. Last round. Good, arms up through center. And then hands find your lap. Shift to face forward in your chair again. Good. Let's find some cat and cow. Maybe you want to shake out the legs a bit after that. And then we'll take hands to knees, chest forward, and heart back. Relax the head. Relax any gripping on to what happened or didn't happen. Good. Come back through neutral. All right. We're going to do a little bit more. Actually, let's switch this. Because I was feeling tired of my legs, and we're going to do more legs next. We're going to switch. We're going to do some upper body stuff. So I want you to come and kneel in front of your chair. And this is where a cushion or blanket might be helpful. Underneath your knees. So you're going to come to stand on your knees. Bring your hands to your chair. And you're going to figure out the distance because I want you to be able to reach one hand so you can touch the back of your chair. So that will tell you if you need to move forward or back. The farther back from the chair you are, the more challenging this will be. So as we feel it out, you can customize that, move closer or farther based on the challenge that your body's asking for today. But let's start standing on the knees. Knees are right underneath your hips. And then let's take right hand to the back of the chair. Take a breath in here. And then as you exhale, take your right hand back and touch the outer line of your left knee. You might bend the knees a bit. All right, breath in, right arm forward. And breath out, swing it back. 3 more. Opportunity to tune into the breath. Let the body shift and move as it needs to accomplish this movement. Good. Switch sides, so this time it'll be your left hand to the back of the chair as you inhale, and then take it across to the right leg. Anywhere on the outer right leg. 5 times total, so 3 more. Good. All right, we're going to add on. So you can decide if you want to stay kneeling. Otherwise, we're going to turn this into more of a downward facing dog. So you're going to come to stand on your feet, hands at the back of your chair. And take your feet as wide as they need to feel comfortable and soften the knees as much as you need to. We're going to do that same movement with our knees lifted. And again, if having the knees grounded is better for you today, you're going to stay there. So let's reach right arm to the back of the chair as you inhale. And then right hand anywhere on the outer left leg as you exhale. Good. 4 more. Breath in and breath out. Inhale. Exhale. So you'll see my body weight shifts forward as I reach the right arm forward, and then hip shift back as I reach it back. 1 more time. Good. Hand finds the seat of the chair. Left hand up. 5 times as you exhale, take it across. Turn up the volume of your breath. Last one. Good. Both hands on the chair. Walk the feet in a little bit so they're underneath your hips. Soften the knees, and then some cat and cow right here. Drop the belly, send the chest forward, round the spine, breathe out. Do that again. Inhale. And exhale. Good. We're going to return to our seats. Good. Excellent work. It is challenging. We're going to do a little bit more work, and then we'll bring it down. So I want you to sit towards the front of your chair, and you're going to lean back so your upper body's on the chair. We're just going to lounge here. Take your hands and interlace them behind your neck, and really let your head be supported by your hands. All right, so we're not just going to lounge here. I want you to lift your legs forward. Okay, good. Keep your legs as straight as you can. Just drop them to touch the ground. The knees are going to bend a little bit. And then you're going to take them up, out, tap the ground. Up, in, tap the ground. Good. Keep going like this. Several more times. Don't hold your breath. Good. 1 more time. Out. And in. Good. Now squeeze your knees up into the chest. Feet are lifted. Lengthen your legs forward and then lower down. Do that a few more times. I held my breath. Squeeze your knees in. Lengthen. Lower. 3 more. Let this be slow and controlled. Last one. Good. Lift the knees up And tap your right toes down, and then the left. Alternate. You can do this. Last bit of oomph. Very lightly tap the toes down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Shift forward and then sit the hips back into your chair. Excellent work. You can move through some cat and cow if that would feel good to you. Otherwise, we'll do a static back bend, taking your hands to the back of your chair, sending your chest forward, rolling the shoulders back. Good. Chin can stay in the throat, neck can be neutral, maybe the chin lifts. So it's a version of camel pose. You're in the chair. 3 more breaths as you are. Good. If you're in the twist, let the chin, or in the camel pose, let the chin roll into the throat. Come out of the back bend. If you're in cat and cow, ease your way towards neutral. All right, scoot a little forward into your chair. Let's cross left ankle above the right knee. Familiar shape figure 4, but we're going to turn it into a twist. So I've got my left leg on top. I'm going to take my right hand to my left knee. You can see I'm already leaning forward. Now I'm going to reach my left hand behind me to find the back of my chair. And when I do that, I grip the back of my chair so that my left shoulder starts to reach back. And at the same time, my right shoulder is reaching forward. So I'm leaning forward and then stacking left shoulder on top of the right for a twist. Find your positioning with the head that feels good to you. It might be looking down, might be neutral, might be looking up. 4 more breaths exactly as you are. Good. Take your gaze forward. Lean back to release your back hand. Come out of the twist. We'll take this right over to the other side. Cross your right ankle on top. Left hand to right knee. Shoulder starts to lean forward. And then right hand is going to reach back. Find the back of my chair. And I'm going to keep leaning the left shoulder forward as I pull the right shoulder blade onto my back. 5 breaths. Good. Lean back, release your back hand, come out of your twist. Good. All right, sit back in your chair. Take your arms out to your side, shake your hands out, roll your wrists around both directions. Same thing with your feet. You can shake the legs out, roll through the ankles, point and flex through the toes. Just get all the fidgets out. And then we'll find a comfortable seat for some guided pranayama, some guided breath work to close out our practice. So sit tall, soften or close the eyes. And I want you to let the belly relax completely. Good. I want you to breathe in for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 1. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 1. Breathe in 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 1, 2. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 1, 2. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 1, 2, 3. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Continue like that. 4 count in. 4 count hold. 4 count exhale. 4 count hold. Three more rounds on your own. No sense of urgency whenever you complete your last round of this 4-part breath. Simply invite your breath to return to its natural pace and state and rhythm. Notice any shift or change. Press your palms together in front of your heart. Keeping the eyes closed, invite that intention that you set at the beginning of your practice. Bring that back to mind. And then I invite you to set an intention for the rest of your day. And it can be simple, like be present, or find a little moment of joy, or don't rush. Set an intention for the rest of your day. Take a breath in. Hold the breath. And as you exhale out the mouth, bow the forehead towards your fingertips, seal that intention. All right. Thank you very much for prioritizing your practice today. As always, really happy to be with you to share this practice. Please always message me with any questions or feedback, and I will see you next week.